Welcome to I'm Your Target Demographic. Today we are talking about the merging of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the X-Men Cinematic Universe that exists right now. Because everyone seems to be talking about how they want the X-Men to show up in the MCU. But we're forgetting that there's a couple franchises that are continuing or they're brand new franchises, and how do they coexist? So we're going to talk specifically about Deadpool and the New Mutants. Dark Phoenix, I feel like will probably be the end of that whole series. Dunzo. But New Mutants is just beginning, and Deadpool has a lot of life in it still. So how do those two movies exist in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Let's talk about Deadpool first. Deadpool is the easiest because Cable's going to be introduced, and with Cable comes the technology to time travel and hop dimensions, basically, or universes. Like, he can do all sorts of stuff, which easily lets him pluck Deadpool into a new universe. And now they're just in the MCU. You know, Deadpool can easily make a snide little comment about this is not the world that I remember, and now Deadpool exists there. They would need to leave out the Hugh Jackman references, basically start over and just have Deadpool acknowledge this is not the same, what's going on here. Now with the New Mutants, we also have an easy fix, because the New Mutants probably won't be connected to the X-Men movies. They probably won't say anything. They're just going to say the word mutant, but that means it's isolated. We can just carve that out, and we can say this is part of the MCU. Hopefully, they don't acknowledge the other movies. They can stay independent. They say, here's this small incident happening, you know, at this hospital or whatever. And then the X-Men movies that exist later, they can then connect and say, yes, magic is related to Colossus. Or, you know, here is Cannonball shows up in the X-Men. They can do whatever. But it's isolated enough now that they can just carve it out and keep it. So hopefully when New Mutants comes out later this year, just keep it separate. Hopefully. That'll make it really easy just to connect later. So that way we get to keep New Mutants, and we get to keep Deadpool and Cable and anything else that happens with that. The tricky thing is then the Colossus from Deadpool. Either they could take, or they can start over if they really just hop dimensions. With Cable, anything is possible. So that's, I think, how they can manage to keep Deadpool and keep the New Mutants. Is there anything else you want them to keep? Is there anything else you think they should make an effort in all of this? Let's keep this thing. X-23 is complicated because if you keep X-23, you're keeping Logan, which keeps all of the X-Men movies. So that gets really tricky. So I want to keep X-23, but I don't know how. So if you have ideas for how to keep your favorite parts of the X-Men mythos right now, the continuity, let me know in the comments. But those are my ideas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.